The powers, the virtues, the dominions, these are the mid-range tier of angelic host per se, or intelligent energies. These are the energies you will most often work with when desiring to have a specific result. These are energies that are focused on healing, energies that are focused on the events that occur throughout the world, and energies that are focused on the groups and nations and organizations that have an impact worldwide. In fact, you might almost call the dominions the souls of the nations and the souls of corporations and the souls of large groups of people. Not quite what they are, but you get the idea when we say that. These groups of angels, or these groups of intelligent energies, have the capacity to direct and command other intelligent energies. They work within specific boundaries. So when you utilize them, there is a safety net, so to speak, that keeps them from doing harm. And they, at the same time, are able to accomplish what they do, not because they specifically do one thing, but because they also communicate with other intelligent energies, and they are able to send various intelligent energies out to accomplish their missions, so to speak. For missions, again, is not quite the right word, since you're not really quite dealing with people or things in the way you think of them. But these energies are able to send out the forces to accomplish separate and individual things that are desired to be accomplished within the confines of what is appropriate without doing harm that should not be done. Notice we say should not be done, for destruction is part of creation, and some of what people would consider harm occurs naturally because it is the creative force. One thing is done away with for another thing to exist. Your Earth has been through several extinctions in this very way, but that is not the topic that we are addressing. What we are telling you is that these particular intelligent powers have limitations on what they do, so they do not cause harm when they do that which needs to be done. And the way in which they will direct other intelligent forces will also keep harm from occurring while bringing about that which is beneficial. And it is most often these energies that you will work with, for you cannot work truly with the higher energies. Again, as we've said before, higher and lower are relative terms that aren't quite real, but you won't be able to work necessarily with the seraphic or the other energies such as the cherubic, but you will be able to work with these energies. Now, you could work with lower energies, lower again being not a correct term, but if you work with other energies, you begin working with such small specifics that you won't be able to accomplish the things you think you want to accomplish, because in reality, this band of energies may use several and varied energies of other intelligences with which it can communicate to accomplish what needs to be done in the best way. Where if you try to do this through a lower intelligent energy, you will either not be able to accomplish the fullness of what you desire because you did not realize the other energies that were involved, or you will not be able to accomplish what you desire at all because something else needed to be done for it to even be accomplished and you weren't aware of it. But if you work through a higher intelligent energy, it can accomplish by going to other energies on its own level, or to lower energies, or if truly necessary, to higher energies. This is your realm for most of your work. Be aware of that and use it appropriately. Again, the powers, the virtues, the dominions. That is what you will be working with.